We're here now with Pierre Thiry and James Jones from the Mid-Pacific Center for Information and Communications Technologies, or MPICT, right? At the City College of San Francisco. How you guys doing?
Good, thanks.
Yeah, very good conference here.
Now, could you tell us a little bit about, maybe we could start with you, Pierre, talk a little bit about about MPICT and also your NSF project grant that you got.
So we are completing the third year of our project, which is the
Institute for Convergence of Optical and Network Systems.
ICONS,
right?
ICONS,
yes. And so NSF has granted us now a new grant for a center. And so we are now ramping up from our project to a center. And so that's what we have been doing this, the past 2 weeks is meeting a lot of other centers to find out what is required by NSF for a successful center. So our objective is to expand the experience that we have had working with NCTT, which is now the ICT Center, understand, in the area of ICT, propagating this education to our student population in our college. We are going with the center now, regional center, to expand that in the area of Northern California and beyond.
James, you were involved with ICONS also, and I know you brought a lot of business and industry connections to the, to ICONS and to City College of San Francisco. Interested in your background. I've never asked you this question before, but I know you're very connected with the industry. Been a great help to all of us.
I'm perhaps a little bit of an odd duck in that I've never been employed by an educational institution. I'm an MBA and started with consulting in the San Francisco Bay Area. Worked with a lot of companies like all of George Lucas's companies in telecom cost management, and then went from there to Pacific Bell. Was a financial planning manager there for all their wireline operations in California and Nevada. Also did strategic marketing for them. I handled all their ISP and federal government contracts, did a lot of Sonnet deals. And then I worked for a startup company called YIPES, which pioneered Metro Ethernet services to overcome last mile bandwidth bottlenecks. We trained Cisco engineers with a company I had for 2.5 years in optical technologies, and then I went back to consulting, got involved with City College of San Francisco and some technology infrastructure upgrades they did, and became very interested in the IT education done at the community college, and just basically fell for the mission of promoting technology education locally there and then now in an expanded region.
That's excellent. Now your new grant, your new regional center grant, James, the structure is, I think you're going to be the executive director, and Pierre, you're the PI, right? And PI is an NSF term for principal investigator. You're sort of the NSF contact and person involved with the grant. James, as executive director now, this is a great shift for you, I think. I think you bring a lot of experience and a lot of opportunity with your background to the new center. So could you tell us a little bit about some of the goals, what you guys hope to accomplish with the center?
Be glad to, but I would first say that we're really fortunate to have a team that is almost totally complementary. There's almost no overlap in our skills and connections. I'm more business and market oriented. Pierre's academia oriented. Tim covers industry and administrative aspects from a different view, and we find that team really works together well and brings a lot of benefit to our mission and goals. As far as mission and goals, the center is really intending to serve a much broader region than the project. There are more than 50 community colleges in Northern California that are in the region we propose to serve. Additionally, we're reaching out to Southern Oregon, Northern Nevada, and Hawaii and the Pacific Territories. We're very fortunate to have such close proximity to Silicon Valley and a lot of ICT companies that we want to build relationships with and bring into the NCTT and NSF communities. We've got the benefits of that proximity, and we think we can bring the benefits of association with industry with that.
It's fantastic. Yeah, that's great. That's very exciting.
One of the pieces of feedback we get from industry is they want to help education, but they're not going to go sit on 100+ advisory panels. It's just too inefficient. They can't get permission to do it. But if they can work efficiently through a center and reach many, many colleges and institutions, they're very interested in doing that.
That's great.
Just like NSF, they're focused on impact also. And to apply leverage to gain impact is powerful for them as well.
That's great. Now that brings up a great question. You mentioned the word impact. I wanted to ask Pierre a question about students and some of the student impact. You're doing some fantastic things with your students, not just here, but in other parts of the world. Could you tell us a little bit about some of your work?
So in particular, we have a project with France. And I was, we had this year, we had students from France and students from my college that had worked to some projects together and had the opportunity to exchange through modern ways of communication using the Cisco telepresence and some Moodle course delivery system. And this is a project which is at its infancy, and we want to nurture it because we think that the United States is not the leader anymore in this area. We have a lot to learn technologically from other countries and also from the educational system. We've already learned a lot, and some of these countries are in a better shape because the communicators don't have to reach to the industry like we do in the US. In these countries, these schools are run by the industry in general. So Chamber of Commerce like in France and in Brazil are the ones who are in charge of this education. It was very interesting to see it. Wow. And so we're continuing to bring this to the community in the United States, and we're going to continue to nurture this. This is not a big project, not something that is really like the focus of our center, but it's an addition that we are going to continue to maintain.
That's great. That's great. Now, how would I know you're just getting your center set up, but if people are interested in contacting you, how could they get in touch with you guys? James, maybe you could take that one.
Well, our website is going to be www.mpict.org, and then the CNIT department telephone is probably the main way to get in touch with us for now, and that number is...
and the number there is 415-452-5352.
And that's for Pierre?
This would be the department number. If they want to reach me, it will be 415-239-3594.
That's great. And when do you think the website will be up? I don't want to put pressure on you guys.
October, sometimes in the middle of October, probably a website will be up.
And the center formally kicks off probably September 1? Is that what you think?
That's the date that we requested it, and it's all in the in NSF decision to send us the letter. So as soon as we get the letter, we will.
I'm sure you're going to get your letter. I know it's a little. You're a little concerned, but
it's going to happen.
I'm sure it's coming. Yep. And congratulations to both of you. You guys are both fantastic people, and we've really enjoyed working with you both. We're looking forward to the January conference too. It's going
to be in San Francisco.
In San Francisco, and these guys will be hosting our winter conference. So that'll be, what is it, January 7, 8, and 9? Yeah, January 7, 8, and 9, 2009. So if you want information on that, you can contact Pierre also, or myself.
Or you, because it's going to be a joint conference, NCTT or ICT Center ORG to
ICTcenter.org. Yeah.
.org to
Thank
MP.
you, Gordon. We
Yeah.
really value the relationship with NCTT.
You
We
guys-
wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for that.
You guys are great. It's fantastic. So thank you so much.
Takes two to tango.
Thanks. Okay. Thank you,
Very
guys.
good. Okay.